starting with you, please. Introduce yourself and your projects.
Good evening. I am Mirella Veraldi. I am 22 years old. I come from Rossano, a little town near Rimini, in the province of Cosenza. I studied business administration at the University of Calabria. So I wanted to show you my project about an innovative system. So we know that customers go to the supermarket to do the shopping, and when they arrive to the cash register, they generally have to take products from the cart, and they have to place them on the roller case.
Yeah.
But this can be made easier thanks to an innovative system, an innovative product that is the robotic arm. This is a system, and it's innovative because this is a robotic industrial arm. It's positioned at the end of the roller case, and the cashier operates this arm through a button or remote control. So this arm picks up the product from the cart and place them on the roller case. And this is useful because it isn't necessary the help of the consumer, and it's also necessary. It's also possible to choose the speed, the different speed of movement of this arm. The robotic arm is composed by rigid parts, section, and rotating joints. So there are different modules. A module is a sensor module, servo motor control module, and the central control module. So then there are the sensors, and the sensors send the movement of this arm to the central control, and this is at the basis of the product, because this way the arm can do the action, so take the product. Using this robotic arm, there are many advantages because the operation is more simple, and also is very speed. So there is a saving time. Then there is the customer satisfaction grow because they don't have to empty the cart, but because there is the robotic arm. And there are then some disadvantages, because the costs are high. So the costs for installation and also for the maintenance. If we consider the expectation, we can say that there is a possibility to reach higher profits, and also a market power that could be very relevant. In fact, this robotic arm is used by few supermarkets, and so there is a sort of monopoly. This is a reason because that it's an innovative product. So if you think that this product could be useful and interesting, you can contact me anytime via email or my telephone.
Thank you. Please. It'll be second.
I have a slide, so can I
Okay,
speak?
absolutely.
Okay.
You can stand up.
Good morning or good afternoon. It's late. Thank you for the attention, and I'm sorry for this morning. So, my name is Chiara Fernanda Prete. I'm a businesswoman, and I study business administration in this university. Today, I want to speak to you, and you too, to a new payment method of the bus ticket. Okay. In brief, what do we need for this project? Primary, a smartphone with an app, a financial app. Second, we need a credit card with an IBAN, if possible, nominative. And then, of course, a bus, autobus. Okay. We need, o meglio, the factory, we need to install on the bus a new hardware, a new software, and they can to read the QR code of the financial app on the smartphone of the customer. The customer, they need a smartphone and a current account with an IBAN. Partner of the operation is Vodafone, because Vodafone has created software and hardware. So he created the part of the implementation, created the system to read the QR code. Payment with smartphone is not a news, but so it is a news to pay the bus ticket on the bus. Why pay ticket on the bus? First, it's comfortable for the bus driver and it's comfortable for the consumers. And it saves in terms of time for consumers and for the line of the bus and in terms of card. Okay. But what is the reason of the idea? Why the idea was born? The idea born for help the customer's needs. So the product guarantees some benefits to the customers, like a trade promotion, and for the buses, like the affiliation of the consumers. And this is only an evolution, a financial evolution of other old experiments of the bus, like the lifting for the disabled person, and like the registration on a prepaid card for payment the ticket. The payment of the ticket. So here create a graph, is a pie chart, and in this graph I subscribe the increase and the revenue that this idea can guarantee. So, in the first time we need to speak about the market share. The market share are obviously increased. In the specific, we can see in the description of the graph, of the pie chart, the long distance of the line, the short distance, the urban distance, so between Cosenza and Mendicino, for example, or Diamante, Cirella, for example, so small urban distance, small cities, and the touristic lines. The increases are different, like 38%, 15%, 12%, and 35%. Why are those different? Long distance guaranteed 38% because the customers are students or are people who had a current account. The second big part of the graph is the touristic lines. Why is the second big part? Because the people who came from China, from America, and for the other part of the Europe can use the payment method with the credit card on their smartphone. So for these people, this method of payment is like a routine. It's not a real news. So this is the second big part of the cake. product benefits. We speak about the product benefits and the break-even point, about the investments, so the costs, and about the benefits. Product benefits are obviously better than the costs, the production costs. Here we have a break-even point that, in my opinion, we can arrive at this break-even point in 2 years from the start of the service on the bus. This is an economic analysis. Oh. What? And the time between the start of the service, so the start and the end of the production product, it's namely time, and the really start, it depends from the red tape, so from the bureaucracy. Thanks for the attention, and pay your bus tickets with your smartphone. And do you want on your smartphone my idea? And on your bus, do you want pay with my idea? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Third idea, third project, please. Thank you, Chiara.
Okay. Good afternoon, classmates. Good afternoon, possible investors. I would like to introduce you today our new project. My name is Osvaldo Zucchino.
My name is Yekaterina Kazanskaya.
I am from Guatemala,
From Russia.
and we both study economy and syndology at University of Calabria. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna give you a briefly explanation of how the eyes work. First of all, we have 6 million of cone retinal cells in each retina, and those cells, perceive specific colors or specific quantities of light. And then there are 3 types of cells in this in our retina, right? One is for the color green, another one is for the blue, and another one is for the color red. So our product involves the blindness people. What's the blindness?
Color blindness.
Color blindness.
First of all, can you notice the number inside this cycle? If you can't do it.
What's the number?
3. 3. If you can't, you have a problem.
If you can't. If you
Okay.
can't. If you cannot see it.
We are all there, so you can.
Color blindness is a condition when in a person's eyes can't see colors under the normal light. Color blindness. Yes. Color blindness. Who's affected? Color blindness affects millions of people. It affects 1 in 12 men and 1 in 200 women. Yeah.
We're more unfortunate.
No?
Women.
Scientific reason. About the chromosome X.
Because we work harder than you, that's why.
Okay. Color blindness can be acquired, but most are inherited genetically. There are genes in our X chromosomes, which is named photopigment, and it influences on colors inside our eyes. So.
Okay, a person that have red-green color blindness sees the world way more different than we watch it. Unfortunately, they see almost like their life is kind of literally gray, you know, because they can perceive all the colors. Because the red and green photopigments, they are a little bit, they have more overlap than the usual ones. And that's why they can't perceive many colors. Okay, the solution. We, as entrepreneurs, we made a lot of studies. We take all the data from all over the world, all the studios for color blindness, and all the studies about the anomalies with the photogens, yeah. And then we create a lot of computer simulations recreating how does the eye perceive the light and the colors according to a colorblind person, and we create this really, really good product that will change the life of millions of people.
The second step was to solve the problem by designing an optimal filter, and we created a method named multi-notch filtering, cutting out sharp wavelengths of lights to help other people to start to recognize these green and red colors.
So we create these innovative sunglasses that when you put them, they filter all the light and make you perceive the colors that you can. So if you're a colorblind person, you will be able to recognize red and green again. And we decided on these beautiful designs that we have here.
Oh, fantastic.
And that's why we're creating this, for helping millions of persons that burn colorblind and don't have the luck to recognize beautiful colors. And because if you're colorblind, you will not be able to resolve a Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube? Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot. That was really, the three of them, interesting. But now we're getting back to you for some questions. The robotic arm. But in practice, what does it do? What does it do? I just imagine that I'm doing my shopping.
Okay,
I
I
get
go
to
to
the-
the supermarket to do the shopping. Then I choose many products, and then I go to the cash register.
And then what happens?
Then there is this robotic arm, and it is positioned at the end of the roller
And so?
case, and then this there is the cash that operates the robotic arm, and this picks up the product from the cart and places them on
rather
the
than
roller
the
case.
person, rather than the
And
person.
it's useful because it isn't necessary the help of the consumer, and also
Does he also put the products
On
in the
the-
shopping bags?
no.
That would
But
have been
it's
even better.
It's a symbol. It's a symbol.
It's a symbol, symbolic
operation.
thing.
In
It's a
this
symbol.
case, this,
Okay. Any questions?
You talk about advantages.
Okay.
One of the advantages is the speed.
Yes.
Are you sure? Because when you pick and put, I think that I will be fast.
Yes.
I don't know.
But
No.
Could be.
speed because it's possible choose different speed of the movement. So the cashier that
And I have one more
operates
question. Target groups. Who do you think would be attracted by this?
this is useful, especially for the adult people that could have.
Oh, the lazy people.
Yes, that could have some problems.
For you.
I would buy.
That could have some problems with the movement.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
It's useful for this.
Yeah, they
One
can
question for Chiara.
For the ticket.
What if I don't have a smartphone?
My question was if I do not have a credit card.
No, okay, we need these objects. They all of us have a credit card, so it's not a real problem in my
Maria
opinion.
doesn't have a
For
credit
young
card.
people.
And
She's
a
in her
credit,
30s,
a
she doesn't
debit
have
card,
credit.
have a debit card,
I mean,
is the same because there is the IBAN too, so the system is okay. At the same time, there are no problem. No? Another problem maybe is the internet connection. So maybe the autobus.
so just in case that you don't pay.
If I don't have internet,
You
I
have a
can't pay.
justification.
There is a solution. The wireless connection on the bus. So on the first, on the first
Target people.
target people, young people like students for the primary and secondary school, and teacher, doctor. In Italian are pendolari, so they have a credit card and they use the bus to from house to work. And
One
a
more
grandmother
question.
maybe too. She
One more
understands.
question. Would you keep the double system for a certain period of time? Like if somebody
See, of
comes
course,
and
of
wants
course,
to pay
of course.
with cash.
Money, cash money, and also the system.
That's right. Questions? No. Now let's get to you. What did you think of this idea? Why did you think of people who kind of recognize colors?
For me, it's really, really sad, because I mean, you can perceive all the beautiness in the nature. For me, it would be sad if I can recognize a rose, for example, or if I go to a forest and everything is going to be great. So
I have a friend and he has this disease. And for him it's very difficult to live with this disease
But
because
this person doesn't recognize any color or...
yes, and he can't get his driving license. Yes, because he just
Yes,
can't
I know.
understand this
Didn't read
traffic
the
lights.
lights.
Impossible.
The tax break for one model, so for one person.
From 4 to 500.
Ah, okay.
Oh, the price you mean?
No, legge tecnica fiscale, tax break.
No, not in Italy.
that's
Mm-hmm.
that's bricks.
Can you explain? Can you expand?
Person who has got the sanitary ministry, then there is possible to pay a part of the cost of the sunglasses because maybe this person have not the cash to pay these objects that are necessary for.
Anyway,
We just created the product. We're still doing the negotiation with the government to do this.
But how much money are you expecting this product will cost?
It's not that expensive. It's between 200 or 300 euros, like a regular glasses.
Regular
Or-
good glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. Questions? You have 30 seconds to give us a statement, a strong statement, and convince us that your idea is a wonderful idea.
So,
30 seconds. 1, 2.
so I believe that robotic arm could be very useful for people in general, but in particular for adult people and young people.
Stop.